sorry there hasn't been a more recent video in the past week. I just got a new job, so I've been doing a lot of on-job training as well as just getting used to some different hours. I've been working second shift, which is 4 to midnight type stuff. So until I can really get a grasp of when I can do what around this new schedule, then things will become a little bit more consistent. But I'm going to try to put things out in batch so I can get these videos out a little bit more consistently. I guess for today's video, it's just going to be kind of like a training update as far as how this peak's going. So far, it's pretty much just gone. It's been pretty easy. It started off at like 65% on all my lifts. As you know, I cut my deload a bit short about a week ago where we last left off. I had been doing 2 heavier sets followed by 2 slightly lighter sets, but I've been upping the intensities each week until the end of this past week because my frequency was a little bit higher. So I had been doing 2 deadlift days, 2 squat days, 2 bench days last week. So that was beginning to wear on me a little bit. I started to feel a little bit of pain in my clavicle. I think that's just from experimenting with a little bit of a newer low bar position. But I'm going to have to try to find that middle ground because honestly, it almost makes the lift more difficult where I had been having the bar for low bar. So I'm going to probably enjoy a little bit more of a hybrid type stance. And by the way, that's a video that I'm going to probably be putting out on Friday, is just going to be how to set up for low bar. Maybe if you're used to high bar squatting or just used to squatting in general, but maybe not specifically high bar or low bar, a couple ways that you can get yourself a little bit more acclimated into getting the bar in the right position and just getting used to the movement in general. So you guys have that to look forward to. Basically though, because I was having a little bit of the issues with my clavicle, I started, and with frequency in general being a little bit higher, I this week had started to cut the volume. So after I'd done my sets of 500 for deadlift, for instance, toward the end of last week, I had upped it to 530 for sets of 5, and instead of 4 sets, I just halved all my volume. So just 2, and then now I'm going to be doing it once a week instead of keeping up in the frequency. Maybe I'll add another one in, but it's going to be extremely light. Maybe throw in some bands just to get some of the movement in as far as practicing, putting maximal velocity on the bar. But other than that, I'm not going to try to push too much intensity week-wise just so I can make sure that I'm really feeling recovered from workout to workout each week. So I did that for deadlifts. I halved my volume on bench. Intensity has been going up very steadily. Finally this week I've hit back into the 360 ranges for sets of 5. Very, very happy with how fast that moved. Felt very good. And then on both board press as well as slingshot bench, I was handling over 400 pounds for sets of 5. So that was something I haven't done in a really long time. So I was very pleased with how that felt. Felt very light in my hand comparatively to how it's felt in the past and how well it moved. So can't not complain with that. Going to be upping. I guess I squat in 2 days, and that's when I'll be filming, I guess, the footage for you guys to see then. But definitely going to be warming up and getting used to that low bar positioning. Oh, by the way, just keep you guys updated. I've also, like I said, I think I mentioned this in the last video. I can't really remember. I have been adding in more back and more rowing movements into every workout. Typically, when I bench now, I normally stick with the same weight I'll use for my top sets of regular bench and just do 4 to 5 sets of the same rep scheme at the same weight as I had been doing for regular bench, just to keep that balance in there. By the way, if you're curious, that was inspired a little bit by the Brian Alsru video that Omar Isuf had featured on his channel. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. I'll keep you guys updated with this more, and then there'll be more informative content coming later this week and next week. I'll talk to you guys on Friday. In the meantime, like, share, and subscribe.